Hey girl, I'm back. It's tea time with Tiffany, and you know I had to come on here and talk about Amber Rose, quote unquote, breaking the internet. Okay, so breaking the internet is, however you want to define that. Her picture was really popular. Okay, that shit was trending. So we're on here to talk about this because I want to get your opinion. I'm not sure how to kind of feel about this. I'm not sure if I'm right or if I'm wrong. So if you haven't seen it, you need to go and see it. I think it still might be up on Twitter. Instagram took it down. I've seen other pictures, but it is, they put emojis and other stuff over the area. But the picture is basically of Amber Rose laying on a staircase. Now she's clothed from the top part, on the top part she's clothed, but on the bottom she's nude, okay? And yes, she has a bush. And no, the drapes don't match the carpet. Duh, she dyes her hair, okay? Everybody's been like, oh, dang, the drapes don't match the carpet. Of course, girl. Now, we've seen her do this before when she was wearing the floss thing or bathing suit or whatever it was, and the time that she was in the shower. Okay, and then now we've seen her do it again. Now, y'all know how I feel about Amber Rose. Okay, you know how I feel about her. Now, if you don't know, go and watch this video. It's going to be up in the right-hand corner of the video right now. Go and watch that, and then you'll see how I feel about Amber. But besides all that, I feel like I've been seeing a lot of comments on there about, her empowering women and stuff. And what I can say is I do agree with some of that. I feel like with the whole thing about, having hair and growing hair, you know what I'm saying, in places that maybe aren't as favorable to men, or even to us now, what media shows us and things like that is totally okay. Now, at the same time, I feel like I know a lot of women who definitely have a bush down there, okay? And not even just a bush, you know what I mean? I mean like something manicured and nice. I know a lot of mature women who have that, so I'm not really sure if there's any kind of shaming in that. I've never heard of that before. I feel like when I mature, I may want to do that as well. And stuff like that as I get maybe in my my 30s, 40s or something like that. I might want to do something like that. Now, I feel like I do understand that part, but when it comes to other forms of empowerment, I don't know about all that, okay? I feel like I've seen Amber naked I don't know how many times. I'm just now realizing that I haven't seen her really naked from the bottom down, unless you see maybe some pictures of her when she was stripping or whatever. And okay, but you know how many times I've seen her chest out, okay? Like, and I'm saying chest, girl, because I'm not trying to get my YouTube channel strike. I'm also not posting that picture because I'm not trying to get my YouTube channel striked, okay? You understand. But basically, I feel like this is not that different for her. I feel like I've seen her full body, basically. This is not that different to me from her. Now I did read a comment that said, we're not about to act like Amber Rose posted that pic to be empowering. She did it so she can be a trending topic again, and that's okay. So it's just like, we get what you're doing. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? And that's what I kind of want other people to realize. Like, we're not stupid, okay? She's doing it to be a trending topic again. I'm sure she's probably doing it to also advertise her Slut Walk, which is another thing I wanted your opinion on. Am I wrong for feeling like this? So basically, I kind of feel like, I was totally behind Slut Walk before Amber Rose got involved with it, okay? Now, I feel like after she got involved with it, it turned into this thing of, oh, let me wear hats and shirts that say slut on them. Let me wear shirts that have boobs on them, and let me, remember that little commercial advertisement she did where she was just walking down the block and she was like, yeah, I had sex last night. Yeah. Now, I do get that though, because I feel like men get to do that and there's no consequences. They actually get applauded for that. You know what I mean? Whereas we get looked down upon when we do something like that. We get talked about. We get called names. It's not as acceptable. And I feel like, that's not cool. And I get that part. But I just feel like it's also not cool to, literally, I kind of just feel like it's like, okay, I'm going to be a slut. Like when she did that thing of, that little post that she did was, I know, basically I want to get into Coachella next year, basically for free or whatever. And basically the girl was, going down on some guy, but it was really like what the Coachella tickets or whatever, right? But it's just like, that's not cool to me. That type of stuff right there, that's not cool to me. It's not really cool to be like, okay, I am a slut. I'm going to do things that, honestly, a slut would do. I'm going to do things like trade my body for tickets and things like that. And you are not allowed to call me a slut. You're not allowed to talk bad about me. You're not allowed. And, and I get that kind of, because it's like, people shouldn't be able to talk about you no matter what you're doing because it is your life and stuff. But I just feel like, nah. Everybody's going to have their opinions and people are going to feel how they feel. And I just kind of feel like there's something, I just don't want my kids to grow up, my daughter to grow up and think that that's okay. To be like, yeah, I can go down on some guy for some tickets to a concert and that's okay. That's okay. And I don't know. I'm just not with that. How do you feel about that? Let me know what you guys feel about Amber Rose's picture. Let me know if you feel like she was doing this to be empowering or was she doing this to get a lot of attention, or was it maybe a combination of both? Or does she kind of use that afterwards and be like, oh, I'm being empowering? You know what I mean? And then also, what do you think about the whole Slut Walk and what it became after Amber Rose has gotten involved with it? You know what I mean? And it kind of just, the whole thing, I'm just like, I don't put her past lying or I don't put her past lying. I'm just going to keep it real. I don't put her past lying because remember, and let me know if y'all want me to make a video about this, but remember when she said that she bought the Ace of Diamonds or whatever? No, she didn't. Okay, she did not. And she sat up there and she lied. She deliberately lied. She knew exactly what she was doing. And it's just like, I don't put that past her. You know what I mean? I don't put lying and acting like, oh, I'm doing this for empowerment, or oh, I'm doing this for that. And, it was really just because remember the last time she was talking on interviews about how, her doing those pictures made her hosting gigs, her feet way higher than what it was. You know what I mean? Is that to do, I don't know. I just don't put it past her. Let me know what y'all think. If you guys like these videos, definitely like them. Please comment. I really want to talk to you guys down there. And definitely subscribe. I'm going to make sure that I'm doing Tea Time Tuesdays with Tiffany. And I'm going to always make sure that I'm on here on Tuesdays. But most likely I'm going to be on here a lot more than that because, girl, I got to be here to serve the tea and then talk about the tea. Okay? So anyway, let me know what y'all think. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.